Hey there, in this screencast I'm going to show you how to work with menus in WordPress. And in particular, this website's set up using Wordpress Elementor and the Hello Elementor theme. So I'm going to show you how to work with that combination of a website. So what we want to do is this. I've got a client request, and under this particular drop-down, we've got a request to change the actual link, not the link, but the name that appears right here in this drop-down. Instead of saying Make Love Last on registration, we want to change it to Make Love Last online. So I'm going to show you how to update this menu. So here's all that we have to do. If you are logged in, you've got this handy-dandy little drop-down over here, and you can go to Menus. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And so here we are opening our menus in a new tab. Now, once you get in here, let me get rid of a couple of little nags at the top of the screen. Now, once you get in here, you can look and you're going to be able to find the different menus you have set up. And so in this one, I've got it labeled as such that you can probably figure out this is the menu that's going to be the main menu in the header right here. This is your main menu. And so what you can do here is we've got this selected. So if it wasn't selected, let's say we came in here, for example, and this was the menu that was selected. You'd be like, okay, that's not the proper menu. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we select the correct menu, select main. And now once we're in here, what we can do is this. We're going to scroll down and you see there's that last drop down, and what we want to do is change this to Make Love Last Online. So that's the label we want to apply. So I'm going to move me over there, and then I'm going to click. Once I've updated that label, I'm going to click Save Menu, and we'll go back and check. So we've got our menu saved out. And here it is. It's updated. Now let me show you a couple other things. Let's say you want to add a new menu item. So I'll move me about right there. Now, if you're going to add items to a menu, you've got all these different little choices over here as far as different elements of this site. So this one has particular things. We've got an events calendar installed, so we can add, if we had events listed, we could add events or different things like that to the actual menu. Just seeing all the different types of things. If you've got custom post types and there's the option for them to be added to the menu, they'll show up over here as well. But let's say we wanted to add a new page that we just made. So here's a listing of different pages. Let's say this one was not in our menu. We could click Add Menu. And once that completes, it's going to be added down here at the bottom, and then you can drag this to where you need to put it. So we've already got this in the menu right now, but you can put it right there. See that? Now let me show you another thing. Let's say you've got a particular menu item, and maybe it links to another website. And since that's happening, you want to open that in a new tab. You can make that happen as well. So let's say we wanted to make this particular link open into a new tab. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of that one just so we don't have two of these in here. Now, let's say this one right here, this couples link right here. Maybe we wanted to make it open into a new window. So you see you've got some options right here, but I don't see an option to make it open into a new tab. And I'm going to show you how to make this appear. There is this setting, and I'm going to close these nags one more time so that we don't see these. All right, so now if you want to make something open in a new tab, click on Screen Options right here. And this option, these screen options, each page in WordPress typically is going to have a Screen Options tab right here. And it's going to vary what it has up here for you to click on based on the page that you're on. It's context sensitive. So when we're on the context of a menu, you can do things like this. You can show an advanced property. And what we want to do, if we wanted to open something in a new tab, we would tap this link target, and that's going to give us some new interface down here. See this? It opens that up. Link target makes that little thing appear right there. I'm going to click it again. We'll go down and see that? It says open in a new tab. Now we could save this out, and if we clicked on this couples link in the drop down, it'd open in a new tab. But we don't actually want to do that. What we wanted to do is we changed the name of the menu. We've got that working. And now let's review what we've gone over. We changed the actual name of the text that's going to appear in the menu by just editing that right out in the menu item. Then we've also seen how we can add new items as well, and we can also make these things open in a new tab. One last thing just to be aware of, say you wanted to make a link to something that isn't even on your website, but you just wanted to add it into your nav. This is where you could do that. Say, for example, maybe you've got a third-party donation system, and your link to that system it's not even on your website. And so here's where you'd come in and you'd paste that whole URL right here, put your link text in, add it to your menu, then you've got a link to this other system. So that's another thing that you can do. So I've shown you how to add things to this main menu, how to edit the titles. You can drag and drop these things to rearrange them. You can even add custom links. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an overview of how easy it is to update menus here in WordPress when you are working with an Elementor site and you've got a main nav just right up in your header. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.